Hello YouTube people, I am 1149, and today I will be showing you this monstrosity of a redstone contraption. This is one of the first redstone projects that I ever created, and it, in a word, destroys the creeper race. So, just a quick, flip that off because it annoys me. Alright, so, just flip this back and forth a few times and it will spawn a ton of creepers, as the sign kind of creative. Yeah, ignore the redstone. The signs don't need to be there. But it says spawn creepers, you saw it, so just flip it back and forth a ton of times. Yeah, the world's a little bit laggy. I need to turn this back off. Alright, so maybe a little bit slower. But yes, as you hear the creepers, see they're falling in, so just push them. I can't fly. All it does is just pushes them off the spawn platform into the water. So then, after a long, grueling battle, they will be in the water. And not the water. They will be in the capsule of death. See how they're kind of hydroplating? That's good because then we only need to use 2 sand instead of like 15 or 16 because that's an even number. So, yeah. But while they're floating around, I'm going to demonstrate the mechanics of how this part works. So, if we go down here, you will see it's pretty basic redstone line, but it goes under this redstone line, and it comes back out on the other side. That is because I actually made this pushing creepers mechanism, which basically just this going. See, there's 2. Oh no. See, there's basically just 2 inverting switches. So like here, see how this one is currently on, and that one is currently off. When we turn the redstone line on, it goes under. Lag, stop this. It hits the repeater right here, and now this is off, and that one's on. Both sides take advantage of this mechanic. As you can see, this bottom one is on, this top one is off. And if I turn this one on, it turns that one off and that one on. Once this set of torches reaches the top, it spreads out onto both sides so that both dispensers will fire. And this works because this redstone powers this black hole right there, which powers the dispenser. And that happens on both sides. And then this same line also goes out onto this side. And as you can see, there's dispensers over here too. This line right here, it powers this line, and since the redstone can directly power the piston, the red wool can also directly power the piston. And once again, it happens on both sides. So now that I turn them off, you heard the piston fire. See, now they're both off. And now that there's relatively few creepers that are still falling, they'll actually be done pretty quickly here. See, now they are completely done. You are glitching out, sir, and I don't appreciate that. It will suffocate the creepers. This one, you're only gonna want to push once, and then the death commences with some extreme lag because my computer just doesn't like it. And as you can see, there's now 31 gunpowder in my inventory, and that makes quite a bit of TNT. What this redstone line does is if I dig under, well, good thing I didn't destroy anything important, this one actually goes under the other two lines, and with some repeaters, it goes into a stack of torches that go on and off. This side is just purely for aesthetics, because as I was building this, I was completely OCD. So yeah, if you manage to destroy this side, the redstone thing behind killing the creepers won't work. But yes, it does the inverting thing. If I turn it on with a button or something, you can see that turns off and that turns on, and then it changes that for a second. So yes, ignore that hole for a quick second. Basically, this is just a really tall one, and then see, I actually got quite lucky with how this worked out, because see, the water's right next to the torch. But continuing upward, once the torch reaches the redstone, I had to do an inverter, because that's just how it worked out. Basically, once this turns off, the torch will turn back on, because it's no longer being powered by the redstone block, which is being powered by the redstone line. That will turn on, which will, the bedrock will power the piston, the redstone wire will power the piston, and that will push to sand, which goes all the way down into this hole and kills the creepers with suffocation, which takes a little bit longer than I like, but if I use TNT, then I'd blow up the entire thing. This simply just pushes it, and it goes into an infinite hole of death, which is actually something I want to bring up in this build. I have some obsidian right here. That's because before I didn't have this, so I would just have a big line of sandstone, and I didn't want that pushing and destroying the torches that are right there. So I put some obsidian there, because pistons can't push obsidian. So it would stop right here, and then as soon as I realized this doesn't work, I just collect the sand. It served its purpose, I guess, but it was also quite annoying. So I just made an... Where'd it go? Oh yeah, that's supposed to be there, because it still needs the wall on the side so the creepers can't escape. But right here, this hole just goes all the way down to the abyss of the void, and the sand just despawns. Yeah, so I can push it. And now when the creepers fall down here, they have the piston as a wall, the glass is the wall, and since this is blocking them, the one glass also acts as a wall, and the sand acts as a wall. This contraption obviously won't work in creative, or not creative, survival, because, as I will demonstrate over here, actually no, I'll do it in this hole. I'll get to that contraption later. You might already be able to tell what it does simply by the destruction here. But if I spawn a creeper, it will do nothing to me because I'm creative. It doesn't exactly know that I exist, but if I do / game mode survival, it doesn't matter that I attack him. It's that I'm in the radius. See, now I'm kind of dead. Yeah, this is a little bit of a spawn that I made. Enter the redstone world. See, and I'm here. Yeah. This was meant to be like the thing that I could put into multiplayer and showcase my epicness, but I kind of ran out of some ideas, so yeah. But let's go back into creative. So yeah, that's some of the logic behind this. This is just kind of a thing, so you can see that the creepers are in fact going in. If something breaks, you can come up here and see what is broken. Again, that's for survival, but it wouldn't be logical to use this build in survival anyways. But yes, that is my creeper killing machine. I hope you enjoyed, and as I'm preparing some things, I wanna mention my other channel, which is just the normal 1149 channel. And I have that because I am a music producer. And on that YouTube channel, I'm planning on doing making ofs of some of my yeah, that's something that I'm planning on doing in the future. There will also be just playthroughs of the project and stuff, so if you like music, looking into how it's made, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. But for now, I am 11D49 on the gaming channel, and I hope you enjoyed.